Moving on to the next fight, we are going into professional mixed martial arts. This one at 75 kilograms, a catchweight bout, contested over 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing your first fighter with an undefeated record of 3-0, fighting out of toe-to-toe, Nash Shakur. Would you please give a warm welcome to his opponent tonight. 46 years young, fighting out of Sparta MMA, Jody Cottham. So the action continues here. Professional mixed martial arts, 3 5-minute rounds, catch weight at 75 kilograms. Jody Cottham against Nash Shakur. Jody in the red corner, Nash in the blue. A lot more experience for Jody, youth on the side of Nash.
And Jody is a crafty veteran. He's been here many times. There's no ring rust here for Jody. Does a great job of setting up the big punches, and he's very handy on the floor.
Nash with a really nice squatted stance, looking to land that overhand left. Punch and clutch here, right into the clinch.
You notice Jody there working the double underhooks. He's trying to get both his arms underneath, possibly looking for the takedown here. Gets it.
Beautiful inside trip there. Massive utilization of the tie-up there. Jody, really tricky stuff. And you talked about his veteran ability. That was awesome stuff. Moving the weight back and forth, catching the trip, the perfect time off the fence.
And you can see that now, the veteran in Jody from the guard here. He's able to work the ground and pound, and he's very precarious about his shots, and he works himself out of submissions. And this comes with experience, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to be careful of the arm bar here. Nash is throwing up those legs to catch the arm, the left arm of Jody.
And Jody also trying to control the wrist and pin him down. Dropping for the guillotine, tough to do here though. Can he catch it? No. Nash able to pry the neck out. Open guard here. Jody on his back, Nash on top.
Jody looking for the sweep here. He needs his left leg on the outside of the body, but opts to pull full guard here. Overhook, controlling the head in this position here. He wants to limit the power that Nash can draw from when he postures up and rains down those punches.
So Cottham was looking for that scissor sweep. Tough to do against the fence. Tough to do given the place that he had control. Open guard again. Nice utilization of the overhook. Nash trying to pressure pass here, Dean. How can he get it done?
Nash spooling the hips down there. He opted to go around for the guillotine. He's got to get both legs around the body here. This looks tight, Chris.
Nash trying to cinch that up. The question is, how tight is that squeeze? Hipping in. Jody trying to walk forward, relieve the pressure on the neck, and he does so successfully.
And this was what he spoke about. Jody's been here many times before. In every single submission you can think of, he's been in, Chris, and he did a great job of using the cage there to limit Nash's ability to arch his back and get leverage on that choke.
And now he's using the cage, Dean, in this position to try to walk forward and pressure pass. Talk us through it.
It looks like here he can obtain the mount. What he's going to try and do is get the right leg across the backside there and look for the mount. He might even look for the crucifix position to rain down shots, but he's got some options here.
And I suppose that depends on the way that Nash turns. Well said, though, Dean. He captures mount.
And there's the full mount here. He's going to try and move Nash away from the cage. Nash does a great job of kicking off the cage, though. Cage walks end up in guard. Beautiful work from Nash.
And Nash Shakur able to get some evasive maneuvers in and work off that fence. Open guard again. Scissor sweep. Can't quite get it. That was what Jody was looking for.
It looks like Jody's got a cut there on his forehead. Some scar tissue perhaps from all the wars that he's been in. Off his back here, he needs to turn to his side. He's got to watch at the head and arm triangle, Chris.
And they call this the wrestler's delight because you can hit it from half or from mount. You don't have to give up position. That head and arm choke. Looking for that side choke. Nash, tons of pressure, but beautiful stuff. Jody able to walk one arm in, relieve the pressure. But the problem is with that technique, Dean, that submission enables you to advance positions. Walking up higher is Nash Shakur trying to advantage himself here.
Jody did a great job of switching his position up. He's got to be careful of his head, however. You notice he's got his ear very close to the body of Nash, and that limits that guillotine choke. Big slam here, Chris.
Oh, listen to the crowd here in Eastbourne, cheering on Jody Cottham from Sparta MMA, the hometown fighter. You called it, Dean. He's thinking about trying to isolate that arm here. Can he get it done?
He's got to be careful of his right leg, however. You can see Nash is sneaking around there, potentially to take the back and the half guard.
Trying to walk his hips forward. Can't quite pin the right wrist.
Jody here, working to the mount. He's going to try and sneak his right knee across the belly and obtain that full mounted position. Some softening knees to the body here from Jody. And Nash did a great job of getting the half guard now. He's got one leg trapped of Jody. Jody's going to posture up and look to land down hammer fist, Chris.
Huge hammer fist land. Backdoor escape for Shakur. And Jody forced to concede position. These guys have gone back and forth, Dean, on the mat, top side and on the bottom, at least 4 or 5 times. Can Nash grapevine in and get that sweep? That's the question, watching that left instep.
Jody working that elevator there. He's going to look to come to his side. He's got to block the right arm of Nash to finish this sweep.
10-second clapper. Seconds to go here in Eastbourne. And this has been one round that has felt like hours. 5 minutes in, Dean.
And there we go. Jody showing why he is here, one of the toughest guys. And as you said, 40-something years young, and he's still in here to perform. He did a great job off his back, and indeed every position he's very aware of what's coming and when he's in danger. And he did a great job of oopering and moving the arm in there, Chris, from that attempt from the head and arm triangle from the mounted position. And Nash has got to work on getting off first and really securing a dominant position. On the flip side, Jody, when he's on top, he's got to make sure he secures Nash's lower body, and I mean his legs there, so he can't get that half guard. And then Jody is going to look to do some damage from the top.
What a slam there. The fans really getting involved with this online, Dean. Leanne and Dan Russell loving Jody's work here. Amazing stuff here on display. And you talked about the veteran skills of Jody, Dean. They've really come into their own here, but Nash very game, very athletic, and able to escape a lot of positions. Both guys showing lots of bright talent.
And imagine that was the compromise coming into this fight. Jody's just got exceptional amount of experience and cage time, and Nash with the age difference there and the athleticism. He's looking for the big power punches, Chris, big overhand left. And Jody initiates the clinch, looking for the takedown. He's going to try and secure a single leg. He's got to be careful of this. This guillotine, Chris, is tight.
Standing guillotine here. Nash Shakur trying to get it done. Jody working on that hand fighting. He thought about going for the double and the single, but you got to fight the hand sometime. Can Nash get that head snap? No. Cottham pushes him into the fence, looks for the double leg. Outside trip, down we go.
Jody did a great job of passing to the other side of the choking arm there. That alleviates the pressure from that guillotine. And now Nash looking for the 100%. He's going to try and turn Jody over, but Jody, aware of that, keeps his weight nice and heavy, looking to sneak straight to mount. He's going to look to posture up here, Chris, and do some damage.
And Jody has worked his way nearly cleanly into full mount, and he gets it. Short punches here. Cottham looking to close the show. Cage walk here. Nash Shakur trying to escape out the back door. Jody trying to skydive and stay heavy, but he can't quite get it, Dean.
And that's the second time Nash has escaped in that position and swept. Jody's got to make sure he pulls Nash away from the cage so we can't cage walk like that next time, Chris. Scissor sweep, beautiful work from Jody, and he finally hit it. He's consolidating the information throughout this fight and made all the right adjustments to now end up on top in half guard.
And a stunning role reversal there. Jody Cottham, more times than not, Dean, has been able to get the advantageous position he needed to do. The question is it enough to win rounds? I think here in the second, the answer is yes. And now, riding really high here, trying to pass and slide that knee out. North-south, front headlock position.
Jody's got to defend that. Sorry, Chris, he's got to defend that single leg there. Nash held on to that. He had stuffed the head, sprawled his hips backwards.
I was going to say, Jody was looking for that switch, but he couldn't quite get it. Rolling through, and he winds on top again.
Excellent positional awareness of Jody, and that comes with experience. He's just able to follow his counterpart and land on top in a more favorable position.
Side control. Jody looking to try to hit that Americana lock. And the inverse as well from Nash Shakur. Both guys went for it. Can Nash sweep him here? Tough to do from this position, Dean.
Yeah, I'd like to see some elbows from Jody. He's pro MMA here, so he can drop those elbows from this position. And you just got a bit of a better angle to drop elbows in this position here. Lift the elbow up and slam it into the head. And you give a lot away when you rise your arms to punch here. And we see the knee being snuck in from Nash.
So Nash trying to recover guard, but I think the difference for Cottham has been not only the takedown, but the sweep and the pass as well. More often than not, he's been able to work out of half towards mount. A much more definitive round, in my opinion, for Jody Cottham.
Jody able just to control in the transitions between the sweeps and the positions in the feet and on the floor. And we're seeing him now trying to sneak round to mount. He's going to try and get his left leg out of that position. Nash looking for the knee bar there. Be very careful of holding on to the head because he exposes his head, Chris.
Possibly trying to play deep halfer or sneak out the back. Tough to see.
Maybe electric chair sweep here. Going to look to lever Jody down to his back. Beautiful work by Nash.
Yeah, great call there, Dean. He did have that option for the grapevine. He's going to drop for a leg lock here. Ashigarami going for that straight ankle lock. This looks possible. The question is, can he get it?
He's got to get the forearm here on the bottom of the Achilles and lever back the ankle, Chris. He's got arches back in this position. But Jody's been here before. So Jody's going to ride this one out, work the body. But ultimately, he's got to get his foot out of this position. He's got to fight the hands of Nash or open it up with the punches, Chris, as we're seeing.
Big hammer fist there, land for Cottham. We talked about this in MMA a lot, Dean. When you drop for leg locks, you can't protect your face.
And Jody did a great job there of putting 2 fits into the submission, Chris. 2 feet in there to disrupt the leverage from Nash.
And Cottham back up to his feet, using the fence here, possibly reaching for that guillotine choke. He's going to drop down, but it looks like Shakur beat him to it, Dean, and took him down first.
Shakur now looking to move the hips away of the cage of Jody. And Jody there looks like he's breathing quite heavily from his mouth. He might use this opportunity to regain some air back into those lungs and recover those muscles. I'd like to see him let go of the head here and work the stand-up in this position. Very difficult to finish the guillotine, particularly with an arm in, against the cage.
So Nash really worked on his cardio in this camp. I think that's going to be one of the key things that this third round is going to come down to. In my opinion, Jody took the second. The first was close, could have gone either way. This could come down to who's got more gas in the tank in the third. 2 rounds in.
Jody very crafty in all positions. Just a wealth of experience there in that man. But did Nash do enough to sneak away the decision?
So both fighters wearing the signs of battle thus far, Dean. Nash breathing heavily, Jody breathing heavily. Both guys claim that their camps brought experience, that they brought the backing plate, if you will, well coached in all styles. They both felt prepared. We've seen an awesome war of attrition on the ground, particularly with those transitions on the canvas from top and bottom.
Yeah, for me, the transitions with Jody's ability to just stay on top and improve constantly, but you can't count out Nash because his sweeps were exceptional.
So the 20-year-old Nash taking on the 46-year-old Jody. I mean, and it's an amazing comparison, isn't it, to see some of the ways that they play out positions, who rushes things, who's a little bit more patient. 3 of 3, 5 more minutes. Coming up here Sparta Fight Series.
Oh, big left hand straight down the pipe. Jody looks rocked. He's got to keep those hands up. Be careful about walking forward onto these shots, Chris. Jody now again for the double leg. He's going to look to switch to the single. Big smash.
Up he goes and down to the canvas. The crowd goes wild. That was a takedown that he needed there, Dean. Noticeably tired, rocked with one shot there on the feet. Great choice here. Decision making under fire for Cottham.
Big elbows now. This is what we were talking about, Chris. He needs to drop elbows from this position. Secure the mounted crucifix here. He's working the grip there on the right arm of Nash. He'll also be able to drop these elbows in freely, Chris.
Some short punches, but they may be looking to open up the submission. Nash trying to turtle up and fight this off. He's got an armbar here if he steps over. Can he get the submission here, Dean? Tough to get. Oh! There's the tap! In the third round, Jody Cottham, 46 years young, submits Nash Shakur.
Did a great job of utilizing that position and really forced the arm against his own leg to create the leverage for that armbar.
What an unbelievable turn of events here. Nash came out so motivated, landed a couple of clean shots. Jody went back to bread and butter, and he got the W, Dean. What an amazing atmosphere to do it here in Eastbourne.
And look at that shot. That is picture perfect here. Blood seeping from the face of Jody, but he came through, he delivered, he gritted away and showed why he is a veteran of this sport.
And we'll be right back with the official announcement after our medical staff finish their assessments. Amazing performance there. Jody Cottham, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an absolute war. Would you please make some noise for Nash Shakur and Jody Cottham? Unbelievable fight. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here in professional mixed martial arts, referee in charge, Dana Movahidi, calls a stop to this contest, declaring your winner via armbar, Jody Cottham. Give it up once more for Nash Shakur. That was an amazing back and forth fight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm alongside Jody Cottham. Jody, if anybody ever said ground fighting was boring, they need to watch your fights. That was amazing, man.
Yeah, it was all right. I did the job. Feeling a bit old for this. I'm 46, so I trained for it, but I don't think I trained hard enough. But like when you get to this age, kind of like take a back seat and start chilling out a bit, and but it was good.
You showed skills in all areas. We saw some judo, we saw some wrestling, some jiu-jitsu. You were able to take him down more in the second. You did it in the third. You got the submission. Was that what your game plan was, to take him down and tap him?
Normally I figured that in the first round, we were both, the speed we were at and the adrenaline rush, he's going to be a bit too quick for me shooting on. So I was trying to feel him out in the first round. But yeah, by the second I knew I was going to shoot down and get him. We were both a bit tired, but I believe he was a bit tired, more tired than me.
He rocked you there in the third, and then you came back, took him down.
Some punches, he got a thick skull.
And you went for the Americana, and he turtled up, and then you took his arm, the arm bar.
Yeah, well, he left it out. I'm pretty sure I heard my coach shouting, take the arm, but it might have been in my imagination, who knows? Vivid imagination.
Jody, it was an inspirational performance. It was a magical fight. Congratulations on your big submission win. The crowd loved it. Any final words to the fans?
Buddy, thank you everyone for being here, and it's nice to do this in Eastbourne again. It was 6 years ago last time.
Jody, I look forward to seeing you back at it again. Congratulations.
Tom, I did say if I do all right with this, I'll do another one in 6 months.
We look forward to seeing you here in 6 months. Jody, one more time, your winner, Jody Cottham.